Hello and welcome to the Living Louder Project. My name is Spencer Brent, and today I wasn't sure what we were going to talk about, but today I think we're going to talk about music and television shows, actually. So, to start off, um, I'm a big fan of a lot of different types of music, and one of the bands that I've actually come to really enjoy is the Somerset. Just a good blend of music, good blend of like kind of poppy rocky indie, you know, music, and I like it. So why not? I picked up their latest album called Legendary, and the titular song is like actually has a little couple things thrown into it involving How I Met Your Mother, which was a show that I enjoy, but due to a great deal of things, other than the fact that the show is kind of just kind of terrible. Well, it's my feelings on the show are very mixed because sure, I watched a lot of it. I went through the story. I kind of just saw myself as a few of the different characters, and to be honest, if you see yourself as dead, not a good thing at all. Hell, honestly, if you see yourself as most of those characters, it's probably not a good thing. Oh, and it just started raining here. Yeah, forgot about that. But one of the things that they actually have in the song lyrics are, "I spent too many nights watching How I Met Your Mother alone, and now I'm looking for my yellow umbrella, hoping to take her home. And I just want to be legendary." And we all just want to be legendary. And those are lyrics almost verbatim from the song itself. And it kind of just speaks to a kind of weird want. Because, yeah, everyone wants to be remembered. Everyone wants to put their mark somewhere. Hell, I know I do. I want to help create something or do something that changes somebody's life in a good way. But in the same kind of vein of that thought, you have a lot of other things. Just general, like, other things about that show, like where you're hoping and wishing to find this one person that matches you. And a lot of the time, and I truly believe that there are that the concept of a soulmate, not that far off. I could honestly believe it. And the concept of like finding that true love, yeah, I like it. It's very romantic. I find romanticism to be something that is kind of, downplayed in our society. And that's just kind of saddening, at least in my book. But the thing about it is that How I Met Your Mother kind of just tells you to go about it in the wrong way. Whether you follow the path of Barney, or follow the path of Ted, or even follow the path of Marshall, or follow the path of any of the characters, really, there's always something off. There's always something weird. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the show for the comedic crazy that it is. Like the ducky tie and the slap bets and the continual running jokes. And I really enjoy that. I like that kind of humor. Just having this joke that's just, wait for it. And it happens. And that's one of the things that I love about that show. But in the same vein, the things I don't like about about the show are based in just how the characters are portrayed, or how the characters portray themselves. And sometimes when you really look at the characters, you see the difference, you see the change, you see what is bad and what's good about them. And that's a good thing. Being able to take that study and characterize it usually means you're on the right track. Now, I won't say that I like completely have a problem with a lot of it, because I do have a problem with a decent amount of it, but it's still a decent show. It's still a decent show, and I mean, it went on for 9-10 seasons. So yeah. I mean, the ending was terrible. The alternate ending was. I still haven't seen. No, I have seen it. The alternate ending was okay. It was better than the one they gave us. Thanks, guy. Thanks, CBS. Or ABC. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's all fair. I haven't paid attention to it much. But in contrast, specifically in contrast with the show, the like song kind of just echoes it. Just kind of echoes this kind of just demeanor that we've been taught through media, that we should try and search for that love, even though sometimes it will just fall into our lap or will come of somebody else. It teaches a lot of different weird things, like if you're Barney, you can get laid, or things like that. But it just kind of goes along with this whole idea of wanting to find a true love, even though you kind of just got to make it happen. At least that's how I see it, but it goes along with that whole idea that things are just going to kind of fall in your lap. They'll just be magic. After being like disillusioned as children and no longer believing in whatever the hell it is. And sometimes, and that's something I don't like about it. I mean, it's a show, but people are prone to actually listen or look at or see what they see and take some kind of idea from it. It's one of the reasons why I actually kind of like superhero shows, because they're fantastic and amazing, and they're just that far out of the range of normalcy, out of the range of society, to be considered fantastic in the term of something that is super, something that can't really be continued or can't really be imitated. And it's one of the reasons why I like those shows, especially if they're good shows, like with Arrow or with The Flash, specifically DC shows. I like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they're kind of confusing, especially if you're kind of just trying to understand the MCU. But beside the point, I think that television, specifically entertainment media, can be used in a really good way. And though we have very clearly deviated from what I originally was talking about, music, specifically the Somerset, it goes to the same for just about every piece of entertainment media, really. When you see something new, something change, and it be different, then a change is affected and people listen to that. It's why punk rock was a thing. It's why rock and roll caught on. It's something different, it's something new, it's something rebellious in some way. But it can also be partially just part of the norm, and hopefully you don't catch yourself up in it. But if you do, then oh well, and you need to kind of just learn from it. And on that note, I'm actually going to close out. I hope you have a good week, or at least a better week than me. And I apologize in advance if there's like missing videos over the course of the next like week or two, mostly because I have a lot of exams and finals and everything. School is kind of just starting to catch up with me, and I'm going to slip up at some point. and it's probably not going to be with my schoolwork. So if I miss a video, leave it in the comments, or if I miss a video, I will probably try and put something up, some kind of apology of not having a normal video up within a day or two if I can remember to do it. But otherwise, I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're having a good day. And I will see you Thursday.